Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. A Georgia man is charged with the murder of a 15-year-old girl in Winneshiek County. According to the Winneshiek County Sheriff's Office, 65-year-old James Bachmersky was charged Monday with second-degree felony murder. He's accused of killing 15-year-old Jade Colvin, who vanished days after moving to his Winneshiek County farm in 2017. The two-year investigation spanned several states and was reopened in 2022 after alerts from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and U.S. Marshal Service. Bachmersky is held on a $1 million bond. It's unclear at this time if any remains have been found in the case. One person is dead after a two-vehicle crash yesterday afternoon. According to the La Crosse County Sheriff's Office, it happened around 2:15 at the intersection of County Roads M and B. Investigators say a vehicle driven by 75-year-old David Helgeson did not yield the right-of-way to a southbound vehicle driven by Joseph Northwood. When emergency crews arrived, they found Helgeson unconscious and his passenger, 71-year-old Judy Burnett, injured. Northwood was trapped in his vehicle. All three were taken to the hospital where Helgeson was later pronounced dead. The crash is under investigation.
Well, hello. We're going to start you off with some showers and storms coming our way later in the afternoon, possibly. Definitely going into the evening hours. Behind me, though, we're going to be seeing some storms coming in, as I've mentioned, but the weekend should be really nice, and I'll talk about that in a bit. But current temperatures right now in the 80s already to at least 75 degrees. In fact, you'll see this area of high pressure over Michigan. That is slowing up our rainfall right now, kind of nudging it a little bit more to the north. And so as we go into the day, you'll be seeing slowly but surely crossing the Mississippi and then working its way across into our area, all the way into Thursday with some heavy rainfall coming in later on tonight, and I'll give you a better view of that closer up when I return. But take a look at this. The wind gusts are going to be up to at least 30 miles per hour throughout the day and going into the overnight hours, with a chance of damaging winds as well in the overnight. We're looking at the rainfall just up to at least 6 o'clock. You can see it's looking pretty decent, and of course tomorrow we have a severe threat for weather in the form of damaging winds and of course a slight chance of large hail as well. I'll have more about that coming up for you in a bit.
All right, Art, thank you. We'll see you in just a bit. As you gear up for back to school shopping, why not make a difference in your community while you're at it? This Friday, News 8 Now is partnering with Cooley Bank for our annual Stuff the Bus campaign. We'll have some familiar News 8 faces at the La Crosse and Onalaska Walmart locations if you want to stop by from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., filling our bus with school supplies. Our partners at the Doll Family YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club will then distribute the items to more than 400 local children in need.
There's a level of excitement for folks when they see that they're making a donation. It's going to be used, for the betterment of the community. So many times not only do we see the parents and the grandparents come up with their donation supplies, but when a child donates to another child, it's pretty awesome.
Things like notebooks, pencils, and backpacks are always appreciated, but we're also looking for hygiene products like Clorox wipes and Kleenex. And if you can't make it to the store, you can always drop off supplies to the Salvation Army or the Doll Family YMCA. Monetary donations also accepted. Those will be used to purchase needed supplies. And we have a few primary races that have officially been called overnight to let you know about, starting with Rebecca Cook, who the Associated Press named the winner of the Democratic 3rd District primary. Cook won the district with 50% of the vote, with Katrina Shanklin falling behind with 41%, followed by Eric Wilson, who got just 9% of the vote. We caught up with Cook after her win.
There's a lot of work to do, and we're going to be out knocking doors. We're going to be going to communities all throughout the 3rd Congressional District, these 19 counties, whether that's a large community like here in Eau Claire, small communities like Ellsworth or Lancaster. We're going to be out there talking with voters about what they want to see in their representative and why I'm the best person to be out in D.C. making policy for working families.
Cook also said if elected, she'll try to bring down costs on things people need to survive, like groceries and gas, make healthcare more affordable, and continue to fight to codify Roe v. Wade. Katrina Shanklin, who won second in the district, later congratulated Cook on her win.
I'll be calling Rebecca Cook and offering my help and support, because together we are going to defeat Derek Van Orden, flip the House blue, and continue the hard work of protecting and supporting and strengthening our democracy, because for me, that was my calling. That's why I've been called to serve.
Cook will now face off against Republican incumbent Derek Van Orden to represent the district in the House. And the AP projecting Tara Johnson will win the 96th Assembly District. The district was called 20 minutes after polls closed. Johnson won the district with 74% of the vote, and we caught up with her after her win as well.
So the work that counties do and the work that I have done and led as the chair of the county board in La Crosse is exactly the kind of work that is being done in the state legislature. And I think that that experience is going to be really valuable and important as I represent folks from the 96th district.
For November, Johnson says her priority is public education funding. Another primary wrapped up in the revamped 93rd Assembly District. Under new maps, it flips from leaning Republican to leaning Democrat. The district now covers parts of Eau Claire, Trempealeau, and Dunn counties, including western Eau Claire. In a close race, Christian Phelps edged out author Nicholas Butler, winning just under 52% of the vote to Butler's 48%. Phelps will now face Republican James Roblitke in November. Republicans have a slate of candidates vying to challenge Democrats and flip the Senate seat. Overnight, Royce White, a populist conservative and former Iowa State and NBA player, was projected to win the GOP nomination for Minnesota's U.S. Senate race. White, who considers Trump ally Steve Bannon and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones as friends, has the state party endorsement as well. And also overnight, Aaron Rapinski was projected to win the district in a landslide, winning a whopping 87% of the vote. Ali Wolf is projected to win the Democratic ticket for the district, receiving just under 82% of the vote there. Coming up, inflation hitting a 2-year low. We'll tell you what this means for your wallet and the economy straight ahead.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. Stop in, view the new display, and get ideas for your next project. If you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
My son, Nick, took illicit fentanyl, which cost him his life. And knowing that my son is never coming back is the worst thing that I will have to live with for the rest of my life.
Tammy Baldwin's been with us every step of the way. She just got a major bill passed to really crack down on fentanyl. She doesn't just talk the talk, but she actually walks the walk.
I cannot tell you how much we appreciate Tammy Baldwin fighting this fight.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Slaughter with Quiet Riot. An explosive night of live rock and roll. Friday, October 25th. Slaughter. With Quiet Riot. $60 tickets include $15 free rewards play. Slaughter and Quiet Riot together. Friday, October 25th. Exclusively at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls.
At Toma Health, we are proud to serve our community by providing exceptional health care.
My name is Penny Precourt. I am city attorney here in Toma and a private practitioner since 1995. I would highly recommend Toma Health without question. We have a great facility, and I think that what makes Toma Health the best is the employees that work there as well. It's truly, from my standpoint, a well-oiled machine from top to bottom, filled with people that care about what they're doing. Toma Health, caring for our community.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted retractable awning and solar screen experts. Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens protect you from the harsh sun. With over 150 fabrics to choose from and the largest sizes available, you can create shade to match your home and style. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with Sonesta retractable awnings, brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. Stop in, view the new display, and get ideas for your next project. If you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
Welcome back. GM is recalling more than 21,000 2023 and 2024 Cadillac Lyriq electric SUVs. Regulators say the anti-lock brake system could activate unexpectedly, increasing the risk of a crash. GM says dealerships will offer a free fix. Meanwhile, Ford and Mazda have issued a do not drive notice to owners who have not yet had their recalled Takata airbags repaired. A part in the airbags could cause them to explode and injure or kill passengers and drivers. More information on the affected models can be found on the car makers' websites. And the U.S. now reaching an important milestone used for measuring inflation. The Consumer Price Index slowed below 3% for the first time since March of 2021. That's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics' latest report released today. Prices rose just 2.9% for the 12 months that ended in July. On a monthly basis, prices rose 0.2%, with inflation appearing to be under control. Economists hope the Federal Reserve will reduce borrowing costs to try to get job growth booming again. And a big shakeup at the top at Starbucks. The coffee chain ousted its CEO and says it'll replace him with Chipotle CEO Brian Niccol. That move comes after Starbucks reported its first drop in quarterly revenue since 2020 as consumers pull back from higher prices. It is the birth of a snack food superpower. Mars, the maker of Snickers and M&M's, has made a $29 billion offer to buy the company behind Cheez-Its and Pringles. Kellanova, which spun off from Kellogg's last year, also makes Pop-Tarts, Eggo, and Morningstar Farms vegan and vegetarian food. The deal would rank in the top 10 global food and beverage mergers and acquisitions since 1995. If approved by regulators and shareholders, the deal is expected to close in the first half of next year. And Google unveiling its new lineup of Pixel smartphones, watches, and other gadgets. The product line features greater integration of artificial intelligence, including Google's chatbot Gemini. Pixel 9 smartphone models start at $799 and are available for pre-order now. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover statement pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Sanctuary cities protect illegal immigrant criminals from being deported, like an illegal immigrant arrested for battery in Madison. Instead of being deported, he was released and went on to assault several more women, including a 13-year-old girl. Senator Tammy Baldwin voted 9 times to support federal funding for sanctuary cities that release dangerous illegals back onto our streets. And Baldwin voted for amnesty for 11 million illegals, including criminals. Tell Senator Baldwin, stop protecting illegal immigrants and start protecting Wisconsin.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers is $21 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
I'm Steve from Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. If you see condensation here, you could have mold hiding here. You need a trusted window company to replace the window and check for hidden issues. At Clear Choice, we know that your home is your biggest investment, and in a year like this, every dollar needs to be spent wisely. Our team will complete our Weather Guardian 15-point inspection on every job to ensure your home and family are safe before we leave. Call now for free installation and 60 months interest-free financing. Choose Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions or something less.
Labor Day mattress deals are happening now at Ashley. For a limited time, save up to $1,000 on select mattress purchases. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. Only at Ashley.
The CDC says more work needs to be done to protect children from diseases and prepare them for the fall and winter virus season. Over the last 20 years, the CDC found its Vaccines for Children program prevented hundreds of millions of illnesses and more than 1 million deaths among people born between 1994 and 2023. The agency finds there is room for improvement among children who lack health insurance and children from low-income families when it comes to routinely recommended vaccines. Alcohol's healthy halo appears appears to be dimming. A new survey finds opinions changing about the health effects of alcohol. The Gallup poll released Tuesday found nearly half of Americans say having 1 or 2 alcoholic drinks a day is bad for a person's health. That's the highest percentage yet ever recorded by the survey. Younger adults are the group most likely to say drinking is bad for health, with 65% in that camp. Only 8% of adults reported they thought moderate drinking had a positive effect on health. That is an all-time low. Tests that use symptoms to help diagnose or treat conditions may prove useful in the diagnosis of ovarian cancer. A study in the International Journal of Gynecological Cancer found symptom-triggered testing, which monitor issues like pain, abdominal bloating, or swelling and feeling full soon after starting to eat, help diagnose early stages of the disease among 1 in 4 women in the UK. In some cases, the tests even resulted in the complete surgical removal of cancerous tissue. And having a lack of purpose and personal growth could impact your brain health in the long run. That's according to an ongoing study that started in Illinois in 1997. Researchers found that not remaining cognitively active could precede developing dementia. Those were some of the day's top health headlines. Taking a live look now at CityCam 8. Art is in next with our forecast.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Our son Trent overcame kidney disease and beat cancer. But when he injured his leg, he took what he thought was a pain pill.
It was laced with fentanyl, and it killed him. He was 23.
We reached out to Tammy Baldwin, but all we got back was a form letter.
Obviously, she doesn't care about families like ours. Our kids are dying from fentanyl pouring across our border.
And we can't trust Tammy Baldwin to stop it.
Fix Washington PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Your journey to wellness begins at Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where excellence in orthopedic care is a reality. From initial consultation to post-operative recovery, every step of the way is tailored to you. The numerous awards for orthopedic services are a testament to our entire team's skill and dedication. Your path to wellness is paved with our unwavering support and expertise. Trust us for a brighter, more active tomorrow. Vernon Memorial Healthcare.
I'm Tom Hammes from Maxwell White Water Conditioning. Have you been concerned about the quality of your water? Many homes in our area face issues like hard water, high iron, city-added chlorine, acidity, PFAS, and nitrates in their water. These can cause scale buildup, dry skin, stained laundry, health issues, appliance damage, and more. So don't let bad water affect your home and health. Call us today for a professional evaluation and start enjoying cleaner and safer water for you and your family. That's Maxwell White Water Conditioning, done right.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Celebrating 70 years, we're News 8 Now.
Well, good afternoon to you. It's a gorgeous day out there if you haven't been out and about. In fact, you're going to be seeing these clouds increase. They're looking milky white right now, but eventually they'll get into mostly cloudy skies to finish out your day. Temperatures, as I mentioned already in the 80s. Look at La Crosse at 82 degrees. We could get up to about 84 degrees today. And Eau Claire's already at 81. They may get up to about 82, maybe 83 degrees. You're looking at today, the weekend, looking pretty nice. We're going with storms possibly coming in a couple hours later than what I've been telling you from this morning, as an area of high pressure over Michigan is slowing things down. So we get into mostly sunny skies for this weekend, but you're also going to be finding yourself with a little slight chance of shower activity in the form of a few scattered showers. In fact, I'll show you here as we go right into the radar. This is what we're looking at right now. Showers are making their way towards the Mississippi River. Eau Claire through the afternoon will increase the clouds. Afternoon, we're looking at some temperatures getting in the low 80s to around 78 degrees by the 6 6 o'clock hour. La Crosse will do similar conditions with increasing clouds to partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with rainfall coming in around the 6 o'clock hour for your evening commute. Take a look at this. You'll see crossing the Mississippi, as I mentioned, and then eventually spreading across the area, going for showers and storms as we go into at least areas right by Austin, and picking that up as we go into the 9 o'clock hour. You'll see those showers and storms come across. So we'll pick it up through your afternoon and evening hours, and then that means we'll see that storm activity continue on all the way into the overnight, where it gets heavy in the 2 a.m. hour slot here. This will continue till about 4 o'clock and then start to work its way to the east and out of the area. You see we still have some showers here, some scattered showers down to the south, and then you're seeing the heavier rainfall well to the east by Eau Claire and then working eastward into Oshkosh and areas by Green Bay. Then we have a break somewhat as we go into 7 o'clock in the p.m. hour, believe it or not. That's how long it's going to take for that rainfall to wrap around. We'll see it move into our area once we go into the 10 o'clock hour. So call it about 9 o'clock till about midnight. We're going to be in some scattered showers working into the overnight for Friday, into again the a.m. hour for about at least 4 a.m. More showers as an area of low pressure starts to stay right over Eau Claire, and that will continue to just spin for a while, wrapping that moisture around back down to La Crosse. We'll pick up that around 6 o'clock in the evening, and then more of that kind of still coming into the form of isolated showers, then we're done. There's that marginal risk for severe weather in the form of damaging wind. We'll also hold on to a slight chance, and that's well out of our area, but again, you're going to be seeing that possibility of damaging winds. We'll also see the large hail and the possibility of a spin-up tornado well to the south. Rainfall as we finish out going all the way into the 9 o'clock hour, you'll see that pick up by midnight as well, about a 1/4 of an inch of rainfall to a 1/2 an inch of rainfall for us. Then once we spread it all across the area going into the overnight hours, you are looking at conditions to be like this, maybe 1.5 inches possible for La Crosse. We're looking at 1 inch or so. Eau Claire getting to 1.5 inches. Heavy rainfall still holding on, with the zone still showing again the possibility of sunshine, maybe a scattered shower or two, as you can see, possible. That will continue on, holding on to at least going into again back to the north. You're looking at conditions to be pretty nice indeed for a little shower or two. Then we finish out with temperatures in the middle 80s, low 80s tomorrow. Storm activity still holding on. Then we'll look at Friday going into a spotty shower or two. And then Saturday, well, looking pretty nice, maybe an isolated shower or storm or two. I doubt the storm activity is more of a slight chance of that occurring, but you're going to be seeing 83 degrees in the forecast.
All right, love to see a rain-free weekend, right? Let's get it out of the way
right?
during the
and
week.
with low 80s again,
Yeah,
so very comfortable.
Nice. All right, thank you, Art. Coming up, a furry surprise inside of a claw machine. Find out how Colonel Custard's adventure ended right after this.
Summer is here. Get everything you need for grilling or smoking with the Summer Freezer Filler Bundle from the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Kamala Harris has spent decades fighting violent crime. As a border state prosecutor, she took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border. As vice president, she backed the toughest border control bill in decades. And as president, she will hire thousands more border agents and crack down on fentanyl and human trafficking. Fixing the border is tough. So is Kamala Harris.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Are you struggling to get through the day? Are you experiencing chronic pain, burning, numbness, and tingling in your hands or feet? Pay attention, because you are probably experiencing peripheral neuropathy. The most common symptoms are numbness, burning, muscle cramps, and problems with balance. Neuropathy is treatable, and our office can help. It's time to get real results. Pick up your phone and call us right now. If you're one of the first 25 callers, you'll receive a free nerve damage screening. This nerve damage screening will tell you if you're at risk for serious nerve damage and if you're qualified for our cutting-edge treatment program to stop the nerve damage. Don't wait until it's too late and your symptoms get so bad that you lose your freedom and are restricted to a wheelchair, walker, or need amputation. Call now to be one of the first 25 callers to receive a free nerve damage screening. Hurry, call now to find out if you qualify for our free nerve damage screening and see how we can change your life. It's time to feel better. Call today.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Our homemade brats are on sale this month for just $4.99 per pound. Grab some mustard and check out our beer selection. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Welcome back. A claw prize machine at a Pennsylvania mini golf course recently got a huge upgrade. Among the stuffed animals, a real live one. A groundhog managed to weasel its way into the machine, but then he couldn't get out. The State Game Commission was called. A vending machine company came to open the machine, and a game warden got the critter out and released it eventually. The business held an online naming contest for the groundhog. The winning name was Colonel Custard. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
During the Labor Day sale going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
There's a side of Eric Hovde you might not know. In his 20s, he was diagnosed with MS, and in that moment, his life and priorities changed. Eric started Hovde Homes. Hovde Homes rescue abandoned children from sex trafficking and slavery. For children who never experienced real love, Hovde Homes offer the love, care, and support they need to heal. MS changed Eric's life, and thousands of children are alive today because of it.
Improving your home, improving your life with quality for less. Don't be fooled by free installation or buy this and get that free. Be assured this baloney is the road sign to high prices. Discover what thousands of your friends and neighbors have for over 30 years. The best price today and every day on windows and doors, bathrooms and kitchens, siding and gutters, sunrooms, decks, and pergolas. Call or visit the board store for a prompt free estimate. 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse, since 1989.
During the Labor Day sale going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
All right, showers and storms later on coming into the evening hours and overnight. Good looking weather for the weekend. Here's a look at the possibility of flash flooding into the forecast for today and for tomorrow. It's more widespread. Today it's more along the western side. Here's a look at your rainfall, up to about 3 inches for Prairie du Chien, and of course, good looking weather for the remainder of the week.
All right, Art, thank you. And thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. We will see you back here tonight. Until then, enjoy your day.